what I want to do with this series is help 1 million people change their lives for the better. Today is the most motivated day of the entire year around the world. What's up, everybody? I'm Ross Quintana, and today we are getting started on my series called New Year's Energy. Now, the fact is, about 80% of the people abandon their goals by February. This moment in history is actually one of the largest moments if you think about the entire world, all experiencing New Year's, all wanting to make themselves better, wanting to stop bad habits, wanting to start good habits, wanting to make more money, lose weight, find relationships, all of these things. It's a tremendous growth potential around the world. You can feel that energy, those vibrations, but the problem is that most people will start to fall off on day 2, day 3, week 2, week 3, and by February, a very small percentage are going to make it. It's really about sticking with it more than it is to start it. And so this series is set up so that I can help you go from having that New Year's energy to actually getting the results. We want results over resolutions. Join me and let me help you. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of tools and mindsets, and I even created a solution as well, a support solution. What I want to do with this series is really help you overcome the barriers that are going to be the reasons you fail. And I've watched enough people try starting new things, creating new habits, and both succeed and fail, as well as my own personal experience. As a matter of fact, right now here on January 1st, what's happening is while everybody else is setting a goal, I started this series last year, and I set a goal in order to work out consistently every day of my schedule for the entire year. And what's cool is now we're coming around to another January 1st, and while everybody is getting ready to get started, I'm already accomplishing my first year goal, which was consistent workouts without any pauses in between. Now I'm going into year 2. So the feeling of that is we want to take that New Year's energy and actually convert it into something that is your accomplishment, your results. What's your new goal? Not, oh, I'm going to try and do this goal again, and then we'll be back there at the beginning of New Year's. You know, I went through that cycle myself with different goals, and so I really wanted to say, you know what, there needs to be a framework, and there needs to be some understanding. And usually what happens is when you have the understanding, the tactics will work themselves out. Not only that, and number 2 is if you have support. You don't want to go it alone. It's just like working out. If you have a workout partner, when I started bringing my son into working out with me, I would go and wake him up and, you know, it's like, it's time to work out. You have to work out. He didn't have a choice. And so what happened is he's starting now to see the results. Now he's been working out for a few months, and he came out of the bathroom. I remember he looked in the mirror and he came out with his shirt off, and you could just see that his face was beaming with pride and with joy and happiness because he started seeing some early results from the consistent workouts that we started doing. You know, in comparison, if I wouldn't have been there to support him, he wouldn't have just made that decision, because everybody, the psychology behind it is everybody wants the thing. They want the result. And that's the problem. If you listen to what I said, when I created my goal was not a certain result. My goal was to work out consistently on my schedule. My goal was to do that consistently for a year. But I don't just look for the end result. I look for what is it going to take that if I did those things, I would get that result, and focus on making that the goal. Because if my goal is to have 6-pack abs, I may or may not hit that. That's a little ambiguous. I may not do the consistent work that is required in order to achieve that goal. Whereas on the flip side, if I say my goal is to work out consistently every other day for a year, now that's very clear what that is. It's not tied to any result. I'm not going to look in there and go, yeah, but I don't have the result I want, or get discouraged, because my goal is the process. You know, that's a very powerful way of figuring out and getting the result, is to not focus on the result. And so we really want results over just resolutions, and we want those to be on goal. And I want to take that journey with you. I want to take 1 million people. I want to affect 1 million people. That's not just with this program, New Year's Energy. I've got my first book will be dropping. It's on time management for everybody, not just organized people, but how people can change their life by understanding how to manage their time better and get more out of the same life they're already living. Look, I have a whole bunch of personal development books that I've already written and I'm building out all of the merchandise and content for it, and those will be launching over the next couple of years. But I really want to impact a large amount of people's lives for the positive. I think that it's easy to go out there and have success for yourself and learn and grow, and I'm a student of the game. I'm very good at mastering things, and so now I'm flipping that script, and my goal is actually to help 1 million people with their growth, with their life, to take all those things that I've learned and help them. And so another thing that I created, you can sign up for the series. There'll be a video that comes out every single day. They're marked day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way through. I've got those already, and just watch those videos each day. Check out my YouTube and subscribe over there. I'll be dropping the videos in my socials. Let's work together to help you achieve your goals. Another thing that I realized on the support piece that people don't have, that accountability piece, that support piece, that motivation, is what I've done is I put together a support service. It's going to be audios just delivered right to your phone of me, maybe a 1 to 3 minute audio daily, because you need that help and that support and that inspiration and those little kind of bite-sized reminders. I want you to get all the way through January and actually accomplish your goals. And so a lot of times the main part of that is, can you get through the next 31 days and be consistent and learn and develop and take any kind of action towards your goal every single day? If you can do that, you're going to go into February with momentum, and it's going to be so much easier to tackle month 2. The toughest part is the beginning. And so I want to provide a support service. You don't need it. You can just follow the videos if you want, but some people really want that extra inspiration and accountability. And so those audio messages, the cost on it's $100 a month. That's about as low a cost as I could imagine. I'm imagining actually as the program develops that I'll probably increase that price, but we'll start it off at $100 a month. You can reach out to me if you're interested. I'll send those out to you. You'll get that inspiration, that support right there to your phone, because you need the push notification, because you may not remember come back and watch day 2 video, or life gets busy and you get caught up in things. And so I find that that's the best way to do that. And so I built that system. And then a tier past that, if you have questions and you want to have a little bit more personalized help for another $100, you can get the daily audios and then also be able to do voice text back with me and ask me questions, chat back and forth, share your story, and I can support you even further that way. So anyway, that is the program. Make sure and check out. Today is day 1 of New Year's Energy. We're just covering the concept, what you need to do as far as focusing on the process, set the goal of the process, figure out what you want. What would I have to do in order to accomplish this? If I want to get in better shape, well, that means going and working out. You don't even need a gym. You can order $20 elastic bands. I'm going to probably do a whole new YouTube series on fitness and workout, because I love to do that, and it's just something I've never made content around. But, over many years of studying that, I used to work in a bodybuilding gym and at GNC, and I was training as a bodybuilder. I had that interest. I haven't done that in a while, but I decided to get back in shape, and that's where this New Year's Energy series started. So if you want that, you can start with nothing. You can start with calisthenics, with just body weight. There's plenty of videos on YouTube where you can find, and you can start somewhere. The whole point is consistency. Consistency beats everything else. I saw a video and this person was multi-talented. He says, well, how do you accomplish all this? And he says, it's just all about focus. And I thought, no, it really isn't. You know why? Because everybody's focused at the beginning of the year. But when a lot of people are coming back around, what gets me to the finish line is that at New Year's, I'm already marking off what I did this whole year. I'm coming through the finish line. I'm not running through the starting line. And if you want to do that, consistency is the most powerful skill that you can learn. And that's why this system is meant to come alongside you like training wheels and help you get that consistency, get that understanding, get the support that you need so that you accomplish your goals. Because what you're going to realize is that accomplishing your goals is kind of addictive. Every year, you're going to go, wow, I want to tap into this New Year's energy again. Here's all the things that I set out to do last year. And I'm going to have a larger course, and it'll probably be followed up with a book, because I realized that the same systems and framework that I've used for years to get better at things, to grow my life, to develop and to upgrade in every area of my life, those are things that I don't see other other people doing. And so that's why I'm creating this series, so I can share some of the things that I've learned from the countless content that I've consumed. I've been studying success for 30 years. I was a weird kid. I was studying success back in high school. It was where I read my first book, Peak Performance Principles of High Achievers. And that kind of got me started on this idea of personal development and growth. And so now I'm pivoting. Most of you know me from business, from entrepreneurship. A lot of you know me from social media and the stuff I've done there. But my real passion is personal development, and I'm bringing that now out into the center so that I can share all those things that I've learned with you. So if you like it, leave a comment. Let me know that you're committed. Let me know that you're interested. Reach out to me, either DM me or comment me, and we'll get you set up and started. And it's just an organic kind of collaboration here where we can work together and help you achieve your goals, because once you achieve them, you're just going to start stacking new things every year. Every year, new things, and it's going to take you and transform your life. So I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment below and share this, because you're not the only one who needs to change their life, and everybody's got different goals, but I know that together we can definitely help you achieve those.